all the matches. You know, when I looked at it first, man, I'm not gonna be real with y'all. I saw all 4 of those bails, and I was like, man. and everyone's here approaching. So I'm like, oh, y'all really trying to play today. That's what I like to see.
I haven't been disappointed at all, man. Shouts to all the players. They've been doing it well. Shouts to these 2 individuals on the stage, kicking it off with some Town and City action. You're going to see those long limbs of Corrin really kind of aid her in penetrating through that defense of Dabuz. That's one thing I really do like about Corrin in this particular matchup. Cosmos, man, we already know. No shortage of confidence on his end. We'll see how he gets past Dabuz here, if at all.
I would say, yeah, those long limbs, those hidden appendages, every time you see those wings come out with that back air, also pushes herself away, so it makes it a lot more safe than one would originally think. Look at that, getting the distance in between, but also still getting hits on Luma.
Yeah, clearing out Luma right there, keeping himself safe, as you said. Very good start for Cosmos. Already assuming a little bit of stage control, eliminates Luma from the equation, and now just going to work.
All right, now Cosmos definitely got to play this close to the chest. Every time he gets rid of Luma, he's going to have to be able to maximize how much he can do. You know Dabuz is okay with not approaching while you have Luma, or why he doesn't have Luma.
Right. Yeah, really not too much fear in Dabuz's heart. I mean, it makes it happen either way. So relatively even start here for both these guys. Nobody really gaining ground on anybody. A lot of cautious play early on.
And it's good that neither one of them is really buckling on the play that we see. Cosmos off stage, but he still managed to get the early up B recovery, clear him out some room, but also notice that he used that kick regardless because he knew he was going to go off stage and he was still going to be able to kick Luma off as well.
Absolutely. All right.
My boy is out like every
he is
time.
Just whipping back and forth all over the stage here. Covering a lot of ground. Those insta-pins just gain him so much advantage.
All right, man, almost 2 minutes off the clock. Oh, the insta-pin. Watch yourself right there. That was so close.
Sure.
Okay, another swing out right there.
I like the little bit of a delay right there. Now let Dabuz make the first move, ready to capitalize.
I like what he was going for there, but Dabuz also scouted that out. Immediately hops off that ledge before his invincibility is up, so therefore he can get not get ledge trumped.
Right.
Another Luma is gone. I mean, this Luma management is nice, but also, you know, even though the game is kind of developing a little slow, you can see that Dabuz is getting his hits here and there as well. But that up air is going to take that first stock, only 65% now. When they're on the same stock, that didn't look that bad. When you're behind the stock and you only got your man at 65%, you got to realize that now he can play the patient game.
And again, I kind of mentioned how it was a bit of an even start towards the beginning, man, but just, you know, through perseverance, you know, you see Cosmos just kind of come out on top.
Yeah.
And really just not at all at any kind of threatening percent, I want to say. I mean, 70 is not too bad. I mean, especially he's done a good job not being above Rosalina too, right?
Yeah, in normal aspects for like Dabuz, he needs to put on like at least another good 30% before he's really threatening. I mean, he could probably get an up smash around 90, but even so, I mean, that's not even guaranteed.
I feel you. All right, it's caught up a little bit here. Dabuz starting to gain some ground on him. I like the bear.
Cosmos get dragged down. Oh, that was a beautiful play right there from Dabuz.
I didn't even know you could do that. That combination of moves, that was so good. Dabuz reaching down deep, pulling out everything right here. And now putting himself right back into this match. Was trailing considerably, now only down 1%.
Now just sapping that lead away. I feel like Cosmos got a little too comfortable on his lead.
Yep.
Kind of set back too hard.
You don't want to sit on that lead, man. You want to throw it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you might not want to get reckless with it either, but at the same time, you know, you don't want to just let it dissolve.
I feel that.
Because you're not doing anything.
Nice. Goes back to back on those insta-pins.
All right, right out the situation right there again. He's swinging away. Feel like he knows that that Dabuz has not really been punishing those yet. So until he does decide to finally start punishing the way he's kicking, I think we're going to see a lot more of those instant pins into the kicks instead of him thinking about an option outside of that.
I agree. All right. Dabuz taking control of the stage for the moment. Cosmos trying to force his way through. Does just that. Neutral air coming through.
Very smart right there for him to move back instead of forward. I thought he was going to try to kick Luma, but that would have led into an up smash. And doesn't even matter. He still takes that up smash.
Right, so there you go. Dabuz, very resilient there when trailing and then able to just take complete control during that second stock and not give Cosmos too many options.
Yeah, man, Dabuz definitely that player that whittles back into the game.
Yeah.
Just little by little, and then eventually gets the lead and eventually gets the game. So you got to stop that. You got to stop the slow creep of his play. It's basically a slow power creep coming in from him. First he was down by a considerable amount.
Yeah.
Just kind of choose and fuse his way to a kill, and then after that, choose and fuse his way to another one. So,
I mean, again, that's, you know, this guy hasn't been at the top of Smash for, you know, for so many years, you know, for no reason. You know what you're getting into when you play a player of this caliber. Again, Cosmos, one of the biggest rising stars we've ever seen in this game. So no reason to think that first game is going to automatically disqualify him from taking this set. We'll see how he bounces back. Back to Talent City we go, and trying to catch one of these landings here. Dabuz did a pretty decent job of fading him up until that point. Again, the chase down from Cosmos, unrelenting here.
Cosmos this time again, you know, always starting off quite well, but Dabuz is the type, I feel like he never gets flustered. You know, I mean, at least in situations where, you know, he's starting to get hit a lot, and he's like, you know what, I'll just get myself back in.
Right.
Yeah, my Luma's been gone 4 times, but that one time she's not, I'm getting that damage.
It is. Knowing just that, and keeping at a safe distance. I was not having too much trouble starting off strong.
It's crazy too, because like the way that this neutral game is developing, you would think that Dabuz had the lead the entire time.
Right.
I mean, he's in the position where he should be trying to approach, but you know, just to avoid, I guess, the timeout, the inevitable potential timeout. Not that it's going to happen right now. You got 4 minutes left in the clock. I'm just saying, usually when you're behind, you are the aggressor at the time, and it seems like he is definitely okay with not being the aggressor, regardless of percentage.
I have to agree with you on that one. Like that pivot grab, get him off stage, yes, buy some time. Luma comes back. And now Dabuz probably looking to get this offense started up. Slight lead on his end. Ooh, but gets snuffed out quickly. Again, I mean, that instant-pin, Cosmos is just so immaculate just landing it.
All right,
getting
so
those good hitboxes.
I was going to say, he's got another lead here, but let's see if this one's going to, nope, getting stomped on. That lead is immediately erased.
I'm saying.
Oh, my.
Couldn't even think about keeping that one.
Yeah. Cosmos, I mean, he keeps popping up Luma, but he's not getting the hits. I think right there he actually wanted the insta-pin so he could just, you know, knock it off. Apparently didn't get this time, but now he's chasing him down. Those forward airs. But the good DI, though, moving far away, so he couldn't keep getting up forward airs.
Definitely going in here on this second stock. I like what I'm seeing. A lot of control, finding these openings and making Dabuz pay. Jab getting punished, however.
Chase him down. Nope. Dabuz again with that super low to the ground neutral air, getting that hit from Luma. So Cosmos get himself back to center stage, but so is Dabuz, man. Just staying on top of him, even when it looks like he's about to lose his positioning. He's like, I never lose my position.
Never. All right, did lose that Luma, however. Seemingly always just so unfazed by it, man.
Yeah.
Guy always just has a game plan for any situation.
I mean, like we've seen so far in this game, raw kill power is not even what he needs right here.
Right.
Two of his KOs so far have been off the spikes that he gets from down here, which is not usually a strong move, but just getting hit down in this game, like over the stage, never a good idea.
Oh yeah. All right, Cosmos pretty clever on that recovery, able to get back here. 133 can ill afford to take a big straight hit from Dabuz.
Oh, good grab.
Oh yeah.
Good grab. I feel like Dabuz is coming out of shield with the up smash too.
There's definitely a little hesitation on both ends, but Cosmos coming out the victor there, gets himself on the board, not trying to face an 0-2 deficit, and that will not be the case as we're knotted up 1 apiece.
Yeah, for a quick second, I thought Dabuz just had like a carton of milk. I was like, what middle school you go to for that, man?
That's OD.
Like when the camera caught me, he's got coffee. I thought I was actually just carton of milk, though. I was like, okay, we're still out here.
It's nutritious, man. I can't fault it, man.
You know, studies have shown. Anyway, we're going to game 3, 1-1. Very close games between our competitors so far. Seems like this time Cosmos managed to keep his cool and take the game. But again, man, these are long sets you're playing against Dabuz. Dabuz definitely one to whittle down at your endurance. Seems like he has the endurance of God.
I'm saying, man, guy just kind of hangs in there despite the deficit. So now we're going to switch up the scenery a tad bit with Smashville as the pick. Okay. Solid hits. See that. Anytime he gets an opportunity, just directs his attention to Luma. Very devastating to Rosalina's offense to get rid of that.
Ooh, there it is. Nice fake out. Dabuz probably thinking he's going to land on that platform and go for his own grab. Look at the pressure right here. He's just putting up pressure just by being close to him. And Dabuz opting to have to pick an option so he doesn't allow his shield to just diminish by sitting in it. Either way, got his Luma back. So his offense is back intact. Oh, I like the idea. It was just a little faster on that grab. Or I guess if that grab isn't a little faster, he should have been able to get it. But either way, another Luma erased. Wow. Cosmo's playing this game quite well, but...
And he's not rushing anything.
Yeah. I was saying, he's definitely keeping his cool here, but at the same time, so is Dabuz. Even when his Luma's gone, you already know what he's going to do. He's going to stay out to the sides, force you to come in him. It's in those situations where if you do a reckless approach, he should be able to get a grab or an up tilt or something like that to get you out the way. Ooh, okay, combos.
Yeah, nice little conversions here coming from Dabuz. Trying to chip away at this lead Cosmos has built early on. Yeah, like the Bears.
Oh, there it is
Man,
again.
Sit down.
Just doesn't
Be
even
humble.
matter.
Sit down.
I mean, definitely Kendrickson right there. Unfortunate there for Cosmos, but either way, Dabuz definitely knows how to sit a man down.
There you know. Ooh. All right, Cosmos looking for the instant pin, trying to get a solid edge guard here. Dabuz though staying on top of him. Now starting to open Cosmos up little by little here.
Ooh, wow. He got some tech. You see that? He definitely pinned that.
Yeah.
And I guess because, or maybe the way he interacted with the platform immediately made him get out of it. That was lit.
Oh, probably waiting for an air dodge. Dabuz not giving it up. Just gonna drift back and to try his hand again. Cosmos gonna try. Look, you don't bungee jump without the cord. All right, you don't do it without the cord. Keep it 100 right there. A rare mistake from Cosmos though. Gonna throw that stock away and give Dabuz the 2-1 lead here.
Yeah, I mean,
It's unfortunate.
He does get away with that usually, but it's off of a full hop. I don't think he has the means to be able to make it off of a short hop. So that was, yeah, it must have been a mistake. And a jump height, or maybe he just didn't even mean to do that at all. Regardless, that man's gone. And so was that chance to win in that game. So here we are out into game 4. Dabuz up by 1 game, and now on match or set point as well.
Yep. We'll see how resilient Cosmos can be. Obviously, already knows he's capable of taking games off Dabuz, as shown right there. The leaderboard only 2-1 in the favor of Dabuz, so take a lot of effort here to get to that 5th game. I was a little concerned. I was like he overshot that for a minute.
It did definitely like he almost overshot that, but then he perfectly landed, so he knows his distances.
Well, I'll tell you what, he might have landed, but Cosmos is struggling to do just that. Dabuz keeping this man in the skies.
I mean, that's the thing about Dabuz. The longer the set goes, I feel like the more he's really just testing your endurance. He seems like he's always at 100%, while people always have waning endurance against him. So.
All right. So quite the deficit we see Cosmos facing. I mean, if I'm Dabuz, I'm perfectly fine just keeping my space and just trying to punish any approach. It looks like that's exactly what Dabuz is electing to do. And that's going to be a stock. Yeah, Cosmos coming off the ledge, pretty aggressive there. Dabuz just waiting for it, retaliates perfectly with that up air, and that is going to be a huge, huge deficit for Cosmos to overcome. Let's see. We've seen a couple crazy comebacks already this tournament, so no reason to think another one can't be the case. But
this one's looking extra difficult right here for Cosmos.
Dabuz is one of the harder people to kind of mount those insane comebacks again, if you will.
Yeah. Okay, back on stage with the 4 there. Cosmos kicking his way back into the lead here.
Man, signs of life for sure. All right.
I give it to him. Got the damage.
Seldom used the option right there, but it was good coverage.
Yeah. Wow, get scooped. Oh, watch yourself. Oh, all the way at the top. You know, that's always a dangerous situation, the air dodging down into Rosaluma. Wow, and the stomp, man, look how far he went off that too. I feel like he almost died if Luma didn't, or Rosa didn't hit.
Yeah, this is a rough outing for Cosmos. Looking to get back to the stage. Was not able to perfectly cover on the left side, so Cosmos slight opportunity to strike. Needs to find a way to maximize it.
All right, back on stage. Just runs right past that, but look at the conductor. Look at the way he's positioning around Luma.
Yep. definitely in a lot of trouble, taking his time trying to reset the situation.
Look at the bodyguard.
I know, it's definitely out here. Secret Service tactics, my guy. You're not penetrating. All right, solid grab. And again, this stage, for the most part, just belonging to Dabuz.
He's already lapped him percentage right here. And again, remember, Cosmos has not got this first stock off, so even if he gets this stock, he has a lot to make up for it. Goes for the grab. Wow. Oh, my God. Okay.
That was a ton of interactions,
Yeah.
like a lot of spot dodges, a couple of rolls. Dabuz coming out victorious, and that's going to be the 2 stock to close things out. It was just, for the most part, just a really horrendous start for Cosmos.